I believe I fixed it, guys. I can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid. I'm back. Let me go to YouTube to see if I'm back on. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Muting my mic to test my sound quality. Alright, it looks like I got everything working. Can hear everything. I'm the dumbest person on the planet. But let's get into the stream. I think it's saved. Chats. Yep. There we go. Chats farm. But as I was saying, this is gonna be very short stream, probably like 50 to 40-minute stream. Getting back on my feet again, going to the and streaming and stuff. So let's start the little playthrough that I got. Ah, this is the worst part of the whole entire thing. Well, we gotta clear all this. Gonna do the basics. Sorry. So, usually, at the start of these little things that I do, when I try new things on this game, I sell my parsnips. Because one, your parsnips are not going to give you a whole bunch of money at the very beginning. They'll give you like maybe $200, maybe. I think max is what you can get. All depends. Ooh, mixed seeds. That's actually very good on the first day. But we're gonna clear this out. But as I was saying, I usually sell my parsnip seeds, and I'll go and get potato seeds. But as I've learned, you're only going to get about 150 extra coins for these 15 parsnip seeds. So, I think what I'll do is I plant these parsnip seeds, then go to Pierre's, and then buy some potatoes. That way I have parsnips and potatoes and not just potatoes. I think that's what I'll do. But at the moment, we're going to clear some of this out. Do as much as we can to get a little space going, you know. This is weird. I've never talked to myself before. As like explaining it to somebody. I've never done that. I just played. It feels weird. But I'll get used to it. I think that's... Oh yeah, Pierre's is open at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to 3x5 or 5x3. almost done. Now we get in here and we just do this. This. There we go, I got my seeds planted now. Water. You know, this is probably very boring from a viewer's standpoint. There's not a lot of exciting things going on, you know. Just some person just watering their plants and all that and stuff. So, I'm also here to give little tips about this game too. At the very start of your farm, if whoever's watching, as a VOD or anything, I'm gonna come back for those later, because I definitely need these for wild seeds. Oh my god, look, almost all the stuff is there for it. I just need a horseradish now. That's cool. But, very beginning of your start playthrough, you want to, when you're chopping down trees, to never chop down the tree and stump. It's a waste of your, excuse me. It's a waste of your stamina, and you won't have a lot to do, or you couldn't do a lot whenever you don't have a lot of stamina. So usually what you would do is on your first day, like what I'm doing right now, is chopping down the trees to the stumps, and then usually swinging on the, like cutting the grass and stuff with your scythe, because one, the scythe doesn't take a lot of energy. Well, it doesn't take no energy at all. Getting all this grass and stuff, like if you see on the right hand side of my screen, my energy isn't going down, right? But when I do this, my energy goes down. And then I'll leave the tree like this for a little bit until tomorrow or whatever. But these also decrease your stamina, so you really don't kind of want to worry about these unless you're still clearing for things. But you know, right now I really don't care because I really don't have to do anything at the moment other than plant these right here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start planting these. You know, I don't know why I did that. This is gonna mess with so many people's OCD, but oh well. Deal with it. Because I'm like that. Oops. Now, I do believe tomorrow we're gonna get a fishing pole. So before I go to bed, I do need to get 50 wood so I can make a chest. Now, if anybody is new to this game, whoever's watching, there's probably going to be maybe 1 or 2 people who are new to this game who are watching. There are different levels to your gardening tools. Bronze, well, these ones right here, which are base level. Then you have bronze, or no, well, not bronze, copper, my bad. Silver, gold, and then iridium. Iridium is the final one. Each one has different abilities, like copper. So here, I'll just use a watering can for example. So, and each one, it goes for each tool too, except for your scythe. Your scythe never gets an upgrade. It's just these 4 tools right here. Copper, what it does is it waters the first three blocks right here. So as you can see, I can only water one block at a time. But when I get a copper watering can, I'll be able to do 3, right? When I get a silver watering can, I'll be able to do 5 blocks at a time. Whenever I get a gold, I'll be able to do 9 blocks, so 3 by 3. Then when I get an iridium, I'll be able to do 24 blocks, so a 6 by 4 area of blocks. And that goes for your hoe and oh yeah, it's just watering can and the hoe. My bad. Pickaxe, what it does is when you upgrade these, it just makes it easier to cut or mine things. Which, okay, see if I show you right here, see this big log piece right here? See my base pickaxe, right? I can't break it. It says my axe isn't strong enough to break this stump. So I need a silver pickaxe, I believe, or copper, I'm not sure, can't remember, to do this. And there should be like these huge rocks somewhere that look like this, but they're giant, and they take a silver or copper pickaxe. But at the moment, we're not worrying about that because we need to get to bed. Place this down. We'll just put all like of our miscellaneous stuff in here, you know. And I believe that is all we can do, but first I'm going to do this. Gotta refill the watering can. And oh, also with the watering can, whenever you upgrade it to these higher, like, the higher levels and stuff, it, your water level. See how there's like a little, like, there's like water right here? It says that's your water level. And that goes down for each use, but once you get the upgraded parts, you use less water, if you know what I mean. So yeah. We can't start upgrading our tools until I believe day 10 right here, because there's something at the mines that I need to get cleared before I can go and do all that. But you really don't need to do any work around here other than maybe chopping down some trees. Maybe chopping down 1 or 2 trees. But what I've learned about this on the axe, when it gets upgraded, it takes significant, kind of almost like the pickaxe. How the pickaxe works as well. So on your base level axe, it takes 10 chops to cut down a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it's chopped down. When it's a copper, it takes, I think, 8 to cut down. When it's a silver, it takes 5 to cut down. When it's gold, it takes 3 to cut down. And when it's iridium, it takes 1 to cut down. But before we even talk about iridium and stuff, that's gonna be like way later on in this game. Unfortunately, iridium is very, very hard to come by, and you have to be really, really lucky in order to get some. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be super lucky to go and get iridium. it's gonna take some while to find and for us to stock up. If we find some, we'll keep it until we're able to get it, you know, upgrades and stuff. And plus, whenever you upgrade tools and stuff, it takes money as well. Like, you can't just go to the blacksmith and go and get your tools upgraded, because it's gonna get you some money. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of these forageables right here. These forageables are really good, because one, if I go here, you see this? These are your perks, I guess you could say, right? There's farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. These, every 5 levels you get little perks, right? So right now you see I have foraging +1. So I have +1 axe efficiency, which means I can chop down trees a little faster than most things. I'll explain it later. I think it'll come later. But anyways, foraging is really good, because later on in the game I'm gonna get these things called pigs. Well, I don't know why I say these things like you don't know what I'm talking about, or you don't know what pigs are. But pigs give you truffles. Truffles are your forageable items, or forageable items like this, right? Now, when I hit level 5, I can get a perk that makes me get 2 foraging items randomly. Like, it's not always guaranteed. But truffles go for a lot of money, and I mean a lot. Just base truffles, right? Now, when I get to level 10 foraging, there's a perk that makes all forageable items iridium quality. Iridium quality is the best quality that you can get in this game, and it makes things sell for a lot. So when you have a truffle that at base level sells for like 600 gold pieces, and you have an iridium quality truffle, you're gonna get at least almost 1,000 coin per truffle, which is really good. That's why you really need to work on your foraging early, so that way you can have that for late game. But I was a dum-dum and didn't check the letter that Willie sent me to go and get my fishing rod. So now I gotta run all the way back to the house, open the letter that Willie sent me, and then I'll go and get my fishing rod. What was I doing? Oh, tomorrow it's going to be a rainy day. It usually happens on the rainy day. On the 3rd day, it's usually a rainy day. So, and usually you can go and fish all day on that day, which is what I'm going to do. But I have some energy to spare, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and fish once I get my fishing rod from Willie. Also, some people make the mistake of fishing in the ocean on your 3rd day and thinking that's a good thing to do. But what you really want to do is that there's this lake over by the mines that have catfish, carp, and all that stuff in it. And those sell a lot more than what the sea creatures, I guess you could say, or like the sea fish, the oceanic creatures, or whatever. This is okay. I'm gonna skip this because it really don't and stuff. But I'm not gonna get as much money right now because all I'll be catching is sardines, and sardines only go for like 50 gold a piece, and right now I don't need 50 gold. Hold on, 1 second. Alright. And right now, it's just the early game, so I need a lot more money for what I need to do. Because I need to save up as much money as I can, because on the 13th, there is a festival, which gets me the best-selling crop for this season of the game. Oh, that's also another thing. There's multiple seasons in this game, and you can only grow certain crops in these seasons, which is why it's kind of challenging to save your money for these things, which is what I gotta do. Ooh, there's a horseradish. Let's go. I need that. There we go. Now, those forgeable items that I picked up earlier, when I hit level 2 farming, I believe. Let me check. Yes. When I hit level 2 farming, I can craft these things called wild seeds, which uses these things right here, those forgeables that I got earlier, and it makes them seeds. Nice, I found another one. It makes them seeds. And since they're forgeable, when I plant them and grow them, it's going to count as forgeable, and it's not going to count as farming. But it's a good way to keep my forgeable up, and it'll get me there faster. So we're going to fish here until probably around 8 p.m. in-game. Well, I missed the fish because I'm dumb. Oops, excuse me. There's a fish. I got it. See? I'm catching these sunfish and stuff. These sunfish are gonna at least probably go for maybe like 50 to 100 coins. Depends on what kind of quality I can get them. But fishing at this lower level right now is gonna like decrease my stamina really fast, so I won't be fishing for too long. But can we get a nope, we can't get it perfect on the second fish. Dang. Now, fishing is kind of different from like your normal tools and stuff, and your perks as well. When you fish, you'll get fish proficiency, and see this little green bar right here that I'm doing, this will increase in size once I get up in proficiency in fishing, so it'll be a lot more easier to catch fish. But right now, I don't have a lot to do at the moment, and I don't have any money, so I can't even go and get this thing called trout soup, which gives me a plus run in fishing. But it's gonna be a little boring for right now. Actually, just caught a carp. Alright. I think I just like literally caught every single thing. Oh no, I didn't catch a largemouth. But I can't catch that just yet. It's about time to go to bed again. We got about one more day, and those parsnips that I planted at the beginning of the stream should be done. And then we got about 4 more days, and those potatoes should be done that I planted at the beginning of the stream. So Put this in there because tomorrow I'm gonna plant those. Don't want to plant them right now because then it'll mess everything up. I'm gonna sell this. That should probably be maybe like $200 worth of gold. We're gonna go to sleep for the night. There we go. See, level 1 foraging. It gives me a new crafting recipe, wild seeds for only the spring. And the new crafting recipe, field snacks, which is pretty good. But right now I can't make any because I need like pine cones and stuff. And maple seeds and all that. Alrighty. See how it's raining? So now I don't have to spend the energy to water these plants because the rain waters it for me. Which is kind of common sense. I don't know why I need to explain it. But for any new people who are here and want to watch it. So right now, I'm going to take these out. Crafting. I crafted 10 of these seeds, right? I need to keep these as well. So 10, we have 10 of these, so 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. Now we just plant these seeds. Oh, you know how dumb I am, guys? I'm actually dumb. I knew something was up whenever I did that. But, right now, what we're gonna go and do is we're gonna put all of our tools in here, except for the fishing rod. Because now, I am gonna go fishing all day. And usually if you fish all day, up until whenever your stamina is out, you can get maybe 2 levels to fishing proficiency. If you get perfects, you might be able to get to 3 levels in proficiency, which getting a perfect is basically not having the grain. I'll show you. I might be able to get it on this try. So let's see if I can tell you what a perfect is, or show you what a perfect is. So right now I don't need to put my hand on the keyboard because all I'm going to do is just sit here and might be able to talk to chat if there's any people in chat. Oh, ooh, green algae. Need to save that for later. Excuse me. Tired. You do get fishing rod upgrades, but in order to get a fishing rod upgrade, you have to go to Willy to get those. Okay. A perfect in fishing is, well, that's not it. Perfect in fishing is this little green thing right here. That fish cannot go outside of that green line. Out of this green bar. There it is. See, perfect. Right there. Now, getting perfects will increase the rarity that you can get. And if you have a high enough fish proficiency, you can get iridium quality fish. I think you can start getting iridium quality fish at proficiency level 3. I'm not sure. But it's good on early game to start your fishing journey. It's really good to start any thing to do on this game early. Like farming early, fishing early, getting forageable items early. Not necessarily mining. Mining doesn't really come later in the game. But, ooh, this is gonna be like a bass, I believe. The way it's fighting, yeah. I knew I wasn't gonna win that. I was too low of a level. But yeah. Mining and combat is really one of those ones that's gonna be a little harder to level up. Because you don't really need to be going into the mines or fighting monsters every single day. Because you have other things to do, and you know your energy is gonna be depleted. The only time you really need to go mining and doing all that is when it's raining outside and you don't have to, you know, water or anything. But what I think I'll do is I'm gonna go up to stream. I'm gonna stream up until maybe when my potatoes are done. I think I'll stream, and then we'll sell those, and then I'll end stream and show you how much I got. Okay, see, look, see how I have this largemouth bass, right? And it's got this silver star. Well, that's silver star quality. This is regular quality. This carp right here, because it has no stars. It goes silver, gold, then iridium. Now I'm gonna get a little more money out of that, but not too much, because I don't have, one, I don't have an upgraded rod, and two, my fishing proficiency is very low, so these fish are not gonna bite as much. That was pretty good. Okay, look, see, I'm breaking records. See, I'm already starting to get these qualities because I'm starting to level up in proficiency. Ooh, that's good. Go ahead and drink that. And that's going to give me a little more energy. That's also another thing in the game. Once you start leveling up, you're going to get these things called crafting recipes. Like food recipes, cooking recipes, right? Cooking in this game is also very essential to things that you want to do. There's different foods give you different, some foods give you different abilities. Like increase in speed, increase in movement, defense, etc., etc. Most foods will give you energy and health. Health will come later once you start, when you get into the mines and have to fight the monsters and stuff. So it's always good to keep some of your food on you, so that way you can have, you know, energy, and then you can have the buffs that you want and stuff. Which I'll get into that later. If the series goes on, I'm not sure. All depends. And I might do this every Friday. Might do it every Monday. I might do it just once a week, to be honest. But I am half stamina. I am running out of space in my inventory. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head home. Tomorrow my parsnip should be done. If I did it properly, my parsnip should be done. As I say that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell these fish. Probably gonna be another $200 almost, maybe $250. I'm not sure because of the carps and the bass. Shoot, I might be able to make it almost 300 coins, to be honest. But these broken CDs and stuff, like all that's trash. You're not gonna get anything for that. You really kind of just want to go and give it to the museum, but unfortunately I don't have the museum unlocked yet. When I say unlocked, I'm not further into the story at the moment. or what am I saying? I'm not further into the days of the game before I'm able to look at go to the museum. Now see, look, I leveled up in rod proficiency. Oh, it's fishing rod proficiency, not fishing proficiency. Oh, and I was right about I almost made $400 off of that. That's a pretty good day of fishing. These stupid crows. You saw that? And this is why I don't like this game. Because I'm not at the proficiency yet of farming to where I can make scarecrows. Scarecrows are a big help in this game. But once I harvest these potatoes and these parsnips and stuff, I definitely will be able to get a scarecrow. And I'll plop it right here so that way it covers all of my crops, because these scarecrows have like this huge radius that they can cover, which is really cool. Now I am having a close stream here soon, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly speed up and just keep going to bed. You don't have to go to bed at a certain time every night. You can go to bed whenever you want. Oh, would you look at that? I got another rainy day. And look, another crow. You see that? That crow stole my food again. Now, just gonna sit here. All of these parsnips. Sell those, and I do believe that is getting achievement, and I get an extra 100 gold. What is this? Oh, that'll come later, because I plan on doing that. I'm gonna go to bed again. On the 7th, my potatoes should be done. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, level 1 farming right there. Now I can get a scarecrow. I don't think on rainy days, like on rainy nights, scarecrows should be trying to kill my crops. But I need this, I need this, I need that. Press escape, crafting. Huh? Oh, 50 wood. Hold on just a second. And see, and this is where this will come in handy. Because these only take like 4 chops, I believe. No, 5 chops, my bad. Scarecrow, yay! There we go. I'll place that right there, and it should get all of these that I have. All these crops that I have. I'm actually doing it. This is actually a very good playthrough. I never have almost over $1,000 on the 6th day. I usually have close to like 700. I'm doing actually very, very good. Oh, I guess it's just streamer luck, you know. I guess it is a thing. I guess it is a thing. Going to bed again, because unfortunately I have to close stream here soon. So my potatoes should be done. This is gonna probably be a lot, not a lot of money, maybe like 500, 600 coin. And the reason why I got potatoes instead of anything else other than cauliflower, like what it showed on whenever I was getting stream, is because of that right there. If you didn't see that, potatoes have a chance to give you multiple yields of the crop. So when you buy a seed, you're either getting 1 or you're getting multiple. I think you can get a multiple 4, and I think that's about it. So, whereas I started out with 10 potatoes, I now have 15. Plus those 2. So 13. So I got an extra 2 than what I bought. So that's basically, I just bought, I got 50 extra or 100 extra gold that I saved from this. So I'm gonna go to sleep, save my progress. This will probably be the end of stream. Appreciate you guys if you join in the VOD. Unfortunately, I won't be able to talk to you in the VOD, but that's 1,000 gold. And